up? Yeah, it's up on me. Danny, get the fuck up. Danny, wake up, man.
Horse,
man.
Horse, there's horse on TV.
Come on.
What happened?
I'm tired.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's TheCapedDrewsader back again with episode 9 of Real Talk Tuesday. You guys already know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. I ain't gotta keep explaining it, do I? Now that we got that out of the way, let's just get right into it. Real talk? Real talk. He's back, guys. He's back. He left, and now he's back. Who's back?
Fuck your couch, nigga. Buy another one, you rich motherfucker. Fuck your couch, nigga. Fuck your couch. Darkness is.
That is right, guys. Dave fucking Chappelle is back. Where the fuck has he been? I'm gonna explain that right now. Now, I really hope I don't have to go into who Dave Chappelle is. If you don't know who he is, you have been living under a rock your whole entire life. Just saying. So I'm gonna skip the whole introduction of who he is. If you don't know who he is, just Google him and yeah, just get out of here. So in a recent interview, they sat him down, they asked him questions. What the fuck is going on? Basically, he didn't like the fame that he had. It wasn't the type of fame that he wanted. He stated that it wasn't a comforting level for him. Now, I have my own reasoning behind it, and I'm not gonna get into that. That is a whole different subject. Yeah, Illuminati. But anyways, what really threw us all off is that he left during like the peak of his career. Like right when he started getting extra famous, that's when he just up and left, and everybody was just so flabbergasted and so like, what the fuck happened? I mean, this is just one of those things that, you know, we're just gonna have to take his word for, you know, whatever his reasoning was. I mean, in a sense, I guess you could say he just couldn't handle the spotlight as much as he thought he could. Like I said, he just got there, so I guess he was like put back or whatever, but he just said that he wasn't really comfortable with the situation that he was in. I guess maybe in a sense he kind of like grew up. I don't know. He started comedy when he was 15. That was his first stand-up show. So, I mean, what is he now? He's like, I think 30 something? I don't know. If we're all up to date with who he is and what exactly happened, real quick, I mean, he was a really famous comedian on Comedy Central. He had his own Dave Chappelle show. One day, he was just gone. He was gone, nowhere to be seen. He actually moved to South Africa with his wife and kids. Skinny dude, very skinny. Like he portrayed himself as like a crack addict or whatever, but you know, so he was really skinny. But he came back. Once he came back onto the spotlight a little bit, he was all buffed up and looked more like a family man, and that's what he was explaining. Also, he said that he wanted to take more time to focus on his kids and his family, and he just felt like he was putting so much time and effort into his comedy. That's supposedly why he was skinny. That, you know, now he's been doing just real life stuff, and you know, he bulked up a little bit. I don't know whether I want to completely, you know, agree with this. Not agree, but believe this. But this is what he's telling us. I'm just going off of the interview that I saw. Maybe he just got tired of how people were portraying him. I don't know. Most of the interview was basically just them reflecting on his career and all that. But the main part they were getting at is he's coming back. Now, he's not coming back as a full-time comedian. He's gonna be doing a 3-part special on Netflix. So if you have Netflix, stay tuned. I think the next one, or his first one, is this week, I think. Actually, I think it's today. Because in the show, or not in the show, in the interview, they said Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, so I think maybe today. If that's the case, I'm hopping on Netflix tonight and I'm gonna fucking watch that shit. Oh my god. Hey, babe. Babe. We're gonna watch Dave Chappelle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna watch Dave Chappelle. So where does he live now? He actually lives in a small town in Ohio. He says he really likes it where he is now because people don't treat him like he's a celebrity. People treat him, he says, like, you know, just any other neighbor, and that's pretty cool. Besides from his 3 Netflix shows that he's gonna have, currently in his small town, he does host like really small stand-up comedy gigs, kind of like if there's like an open mic in a way. It has that sort of feel to it. Now I get that he wanted to, you know, I guess fix his life or whatever, but I don't see the whole point in him like not really fully coming back. Like, he had his time, he was gone for years. He came back and now he's, you know, the man that he wants to be. But I mean, you can do a little bit more, you know, try it out again, see if, you know, if it works out, give it a second chance. And I guess that's kind of what he's doing with the Netflix. But I'm saying, like, I really think he should go all out and, you know, do Dave Chappelle show #2 or whatever. I don't know. All we know now is that he's back. He's giving it a try on Netflix. And we're just going to see what happens. Maybe he'll come back with his own TV show again. We never know. Because Key and Peele actually took over for him when he left. Key and Peele are an awesome comedy show, too. There was this whole, like, feud or whatever between them. Basically, his thing was that, you know, because he had a fight during his career where, you know, I think it's like the FCC, whatever, that controls it, but they were telling him, you know, why don't you make 5-minute sketches, not 10-minute sketches. They were trying to, like, control how he does his own show, and he got upset because, you know, they gave him such a hard time on it. And then after he's gone, Key and Peele came back, and they pretty much copied what he was doing, and they credited themselves for it, saying that it was their idea to do all this type of stuff. But really, Dave Chappelle was the first one to do it. So he's just there. He's saying that people were making it bigger than it really is. He's just upset. He's not like making a feud with them, but he's just upset that they didn't give him any sort of credit at all for the content that they were bringing to the table. But that's a whole nother story. Yeah, he's back. Let's see. Let's hope. Let's pray that he comes back as funny as he used to be, because I have a funny feeling. Get it? Funny. I have a funny feeling that he's gonna come back and he's just gonna be a little boring. Like, he had his own views and whatnot on, you know, the things that were happening back then. So I feel like maybe jumping into the new world, he may not catch it as much. He may not. Do you get what I mean? He just may not be able to flow with it as easy as he did back then. So yeah, all in all, just a quick little update for you guys. Not really much, but it's something I feel you guys needed to know this if you aren't aware by now. Now you are. Have you seen any of the Dave Chappelle show? If so, let me know in the comments what your favorite skits are of his. Also down below, what is your favorite line from his? From any of his shows, what's your favorite line? For instance, you know, I'm rich bitch, or fuck your couch, or anything like that, you know. And if you have Netflix, you should definitely watch it when it comes out. The 3 episode things that he's gonna have, we should definitely watch it together and talk about it. Let me know what you thought about it. I'll definitely let you guys know how I felt about it, and yeah, enjoy the show, right? That being said, thank you for stopping by to Real Talk Tuesday, episode 9. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as always, and hope you all have a great day. I'm TheCapedDrewsader, and I'm out, bitches.